Hi, this is Garrett with Gwitting Reviews, and it is time for a review of the new Danny Brown album, Quaranta. With his second project of the year and his first solo album since 2019's You Know What I'm Saying, Quaranta shows Danny Brown grappling with his newfound sobriety as he raps about his upbringing, his struggles, his temptations, and more in what might be his most low-key release to date. I have never heard Danny be this somber and this reserved in his production, and though this project may be a lot less experimental than projects like Atrocity Exhibition and Scaring the Hose, Danny makes up for it with his vulnerability and his knack for storytelling. There are so many great lines on this album that speak a lot on where Danny was and where Danny is now. Hell, the first line of this entire album is, "This rap shit done saved my life and up at the same time." I mean, what an intro. This project is full of brilliant writing, whether it be the tongue-in-cheek chaos of Tantor, the time-changing imagery of Jenn's terrific vacation, or the absolutely genius wordplay that is the chorus of Celibate. You are getting something honest, mature, and well-written. Plus, you are still getting some of that delightful Danny Brown weirdness here and there in the production and the signature Danny Brown yelps that make this project truly unpredictable. One thing I will say is that at the halfway point, this project takes a massive shift into darker, moodier territories. The production gets more reserved, and Danny Brown's vocals are a lot less high-pitched than usual. It's certainly not a bad thing, and hearing this side of Danny is a nice change of pace, but it does fuel my only real gripe I have with this album. Throughout this project, you can tell that Danny Brown is trying to re-find himself sonically now that he's sober, and as a result, the progression of this album feels just a tad off. Some of the weird and wild moments don't go far enough, and some of the slower, more understated moments sound a bit stagnant. I think there is an overall lack of balance with the two sides of this album. And don't get me wrong, it's all good and very well done. It just doesn't always hit the mark. With that said, I still think this album is great. Danny Brown is one of the best rappers working today, and the fact that he's been through so much and still giving us quality work is very impressive, and I wish him the best as he continues on this path to recovery. If you want some great hip-hop with a lot of vulnerability, then this is absolutely worth checking out. Danny Brown is 2 for 2 in 2023. It's awesome. 8 out of 10.